Hi everybody! I received my Hobonichi Day Free Planner in the mail today. I was really looking forward to this. This is the A6 size. This also comes in A5 and mine came with a little dent on the edge there. I think that was the only imperfection I saw, but the actual pages seem fine, so I'm not worried about it. I am really looking forward to this because the layout of this is kind of, well, it's like exactly how I've been planning for the last like 4 months. So it was really odd and surprising to me that Hobonichi came out with this layout because it was exactly what I was wanting. So this was much anticipated, and I'll go through the specs of this really quickly. So like I said, I got the A6 size. In thickness, this is pretty much the same thickness as the original Techo, and this is the plain notebook in A6, and they're exactly the same thickness. This has 240 pages, and this also has 240 pages, and 175 pages of this are the notebook section. So just the plain grid. Does still have the quotes at the bottom in Japanese. So this has a calendar like this. So you get this year 2019, then 2020 over here, and then 2021. And then you get this kind of year or like monthly overview. Most of the Techos do contain this. So it goes all the way to March 2021, and then the monthlies start. So this starts in December, so next month. And I am actually going to be using this starting in December because I really have no loyalties to the current planner inserts that I'm using. And I've been looking forward to this so much. So, I mean, it's the same monthly layout as the rest of the Hobonichis, I believe. I do hate that you get like tiny little days when there's like an extra week in the month, but whatever. And this also goes all the way to March of 2021, February and March. So you have some future planning that you can do there. And then you have the plain grid pages. So I feel like this is quite popular, or is going to be popular as a journal, but I don't need hardly any structure to my planning. I just need a monthly overview, but then I love to have note pages, and I don't like any structure to them. So the really cute thing is there's this like little flip book character guy. Hold on, I think I got it. Oh, this is so hard to do. It's not going to be very smooth. Sorry, guys, but he chews and he's really adorable. Well, okay, that's as good as it's getting. So that's really adorable. A cute little extra touch for this. So like I said, I'm just going to use these to jot down messy notes. And then in the back, you get those extra pages, you know, my 100 graph paper, basically stuff I can't read. I always usually ignore these informational pages in the back, and that's that. And my current planner is basically the same thing. So I've got 2 separate inserts. So I have a monthly insert and then a blank notebook insert. And I just have it in a folio from Meadowgate Leather on Etsy. And in the monthly, all I do is write down appointments because I like to just take a peek at this, know where I need to be and when I need to be there. And it's really unembellished, and that's that. This one has blank pages dividing each month, and I tend to jot down messy notes in between. So it's really basic. I do not put a ton of effort into my planner. I just find that I don't particularly like to be creative in here. And this is the plain notebook, and I was using this to kind of take down messy notes. Usually, my kids will doodle a little, but usually if I'm on a call, scheduling appointments and activities, I always need a scratch piece of paper to scribble on, and I just can't bother to be neat when I'm on the phone just trying to remember information. So this kind of layout works extremely well for me, and it keeps me on track, and that's all I want in a planner. So with this, I couldn't be more happy that it was so completely perfect for what I was looking for. It was kind of freaky, but I'm just gonna go with it. So I have this is a Speckled Fawns, and it was one of their ugly journals. This is actually in the pocket size, and Speckled Fawns tends to be one of those brands that cuts a really wide cover. So their covers tend to need to be stuffed if you want, but they can hold a lot of inserts. So what I find is that, in particular, this pocket size, it holds an A6 of this thickness quite perfectly. So I have a little folder. I've used this for something else before. It's just when I make these, I end up just keeping them. I have a Hobonichi folder here that Robin at Talks from the Heart gave me. So I had it tucked in there to remember to use it, but I will link the video where I show how I make a little slip pocket insert like this. So I have Traveler's Notebook strings in here, and I think I'm just going to put it on this second one, and then I just slip the back cover into the pocket, and it lays in there. Look how perfect that is. Oh, there's something so satisfying about that. So I don't need anything extra in with my planner at all. As you can see with this one, in the end, I found out I didn't even need this extra notebook, as the blank pages between the months in here were pretty much all the space I needed. So as long as I have my months in here, and then I've got the blank pages for notes, I haven't planned anything out as far as maybe sectioning off some of these back pages. I'm gonna let that just evolve throughout the year. If I feel like I'm writing down enough information of one subject, then I may start making a section just for that. But I'm gonna let that just evolve naturally. I'm not trying to pre-section everything out. I don't have a lot of luck with that. I don't tend to follow through on most of the categories that I pick for myself. So I'm just gonna let it flow. And I have some like calendars for some of my kids' activities and stuff. So I'll probably take those out and shove them in here, but I really don't need a lot of space. So I really love how flush this is. I tend to keep this in my purse, and I always keep a pen in there, so I don't need one in with the actual setup. And I think that's everything. It's really basic. This is why I don't talk about how I plan a lot, because it doesn't change, or it hasn't changed in the last 4 months, and it's pretty boring, and it's pretty messy. So I don't do any fancy decor or anything like that. So I'm really, really content with this. And I wonder if this will fit in here. No, because it's A6 size. Okay. So I'll probably just slip this behind here, back where I had it. But yeah, so let me know if you are also using the Day Free, and whether you're going to use it for a planner or a journal. I'd love to know if you plan on using it as a planner, because I don't think that's going to be as popular. Anyway, that is it for me today. I'm looking forward to using this, and in the meantime, I guess I'm just going to be staring at it for the next couple of weeks until I can dive in December. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!